One gesture people use to express love to their dear ones is a hug. The Guinness World Book of Records has a new entry, thanks to a Ugandan environmentalist.
My name is Ariokot Faith Patricia. Currently, the Guinness World Record holder for the longest tree hug by an individual, standing at a long 16 hours and 6 seconds.
Patricia loves, adores, and protects trees more than anything else. She engages in hugging and communicating with them.
For me, my tree planting journey basically started when I was about 12 years old. Trees have just been a part of me, I think. And having that bit of a background, I'm like, I have to speak for trees because they can't speak for themselves. Trees are living things that need to be taken care of and protected. So for me, it's just to show people that, hey, look at the tree. As much as they help us to the enormous advantages that they have for us as people, we also have to take a part in planting them, protecting them, and loving them, basically.
Almost every part of the world is experiencing effects of climate change. Global warming, floods, name it. These issues persist because humanity has harmed nature.
The trees are being cut down at record rates and no one cares. If you look at Uganda, for example, our forests like Mabira are almost becoming non-existent because trees are being cut down. Our forest cover was 24%, now it's just about 8 or moving to 9%. What are we doing? First of all, trees are the biggest soldiers to fight climate change. If you do not know where to start by planting a tree and your impact will be felt, because a tree planted anywhere is a tree planted everywhere.
Patricia has taken it upon herself to raise awareness about environmental conservation. The first and second attempts were disqualified for not meeting the standards. Patricia and her team eventually succeeded in their third attempt, which has now been confirmed by the Guinness World Records.
My hardest was my third attempt. I was giving up, I was done. I was questioning myself a lot because I'm doing everything right, but there is something beyond my control. So at this point, I'm mentally challenged. Like, I think from the first hour, I was just in tears the entire time. You know, I basically had to be reminded constantly that remember why you're doing this, you know. And at this point, I just had to finish what I had started, you know. It's like the fun out of it had almost been sucked.
However, it was not a walk in the park. 16 hours of standing, hugging the tree, and not touching anything else.
We had to know we needed the hot things in the cold hours, so we had that. I just had, I think, about 3 people that fed me, but at different times. So the water, the tea, the food, the fruits, someone had to do that. Then for easing myself, actually, this is an interesting one. I had to use the adult diapers, you know. And you can't use one, you have to use at least, for me, I used at least 2.
After setting the world record, Patricia says her advocacy is just beginning. For people to survive, they must learn to love, protect, and coexist with nature.
Trees are real, so you should love them because we depend on them. And by the way, do you know that trees have feelings and they listen? No, try it, like literally go tell a tree to touch your shoulder, it will. Trees listen. When you talk to a tree, it listens. So these are living things. I don't know, it's just how they are. Trees listen, they have feelings, you know? So love them, hug them, protect them.